promisemascotagency.
Okay, everyone, let's get back into this. Last I checked, I don't... What are some of the... Oh yes, we're just trying to track down more of the mayor's shit, that's right. Good to see you again. We're investigating the origins of the Kasamachi curse. Do you have the first article written about it? I do. The curse first appeared in Kyushu Everyday News in September 1991. Can we see it, please? No problem. Give me a second to find it. Here you go. Thanks. What's it say? Everything that we already knew. The mountain spirits were angry with the use of the land for mining, and they target any Yakuza that comes to town. The spirits caused the disaster, and the Tanuki keeps watch over any Yakuza coming into town. A lot of Yakuza that used to live here have died, either suddenly or slowly and painfully. Apparently, he got this from a secret source. Who wrote it? Someone called Jiro Kaneko. Kaneko? Do you think you can find him? No problem. I'll find a number for him now. Nui Nui taught me how to track anyone down. God, I miss the girls. Is this what you needed? Yes, thank you. We appreciate your help. No problem. We need to get going. Feel free to stop by whenever. I found the number for Jiro Kaneko. That was quick. Yeah, I guess I do rule pretty hard. He's in an old folks' home in Izuka. That's Who Gives a Heck town about 2 hours away. How did they find that out? Bureaucracy. Everything in this country requires forms and data entry. If you know where to look, you can find what you want. What about the deed to the mines? Already tried. That was before everything went digital. Okay. Can we phone Mr. Kaneko? Of course, remember to use a fake name. Hello? Hello, is this Mr. Kaneko? It is. Forgive me for calling you out of the blue. I apologize for the intrusion. It's no problem. How can I help you? My name is Mr. Shujo, and I'm interested in the curse of Kasamachi. That's a load of rubbish. How can I help you, Mr. Shujo? Rubbish. A total load of nonsense. What do you want to know about it? You wrote the first article about it. Can you tell me where the information came from? I can't believe someone is finally asking me about it. I'm afraid I can't tell you, though. Can I ask why? I'm sworn to secrecy. I needed a published story to get paid so I could afford my rent. A source I used for other stories offered me this. I could tell it was all made up, but it had enough interesting points to make a story. The mine disaster spirit's a tanuki that guards against Yakuza. I wrote it and paid my rent. People liked it at the time. A bunch of magazines picked it up. Do people still believe it? Yes, they do, sir. I'm sorry for being impertinent, but is there anything that I can do to make you tell me more? Why is it so important? I believe the curse is central in the conspiracy that threatens the entire town. I see. Tell you what, I'm an old ill man. My kids don't come to see me anymore. I just sit in this home all day. The only thing I look forward to is a cup of sake in the evening. I understand. Excuse me a moment, sir. Pinky? Already on it, boss. Tell me there's a bottle in... Oh, wait. Tell him there's a bottle of Kanoyo Jimai Diangjo being delivered by courier tomorrow. Sorry to make you wait, sir. There's a bottle of Kanyo, of that liquor, being delivered to your address tomorrow. What? I'm sorry, sir. Would you prefer something else? That's a $97,000 yen, or that's a 97,000 yen bottle of sake. Indeed it is, sir. It is important to me that you can enjoy your evening drinks. You must really want to know about that curse. I like you. Fine. If I get the drink, that I don't care if Don comes for me. Did you say Don? Yeah, Don Key, from the Shimazu family. After they needed to leave town because of the mine disaster, he said he had a story for me. Before we go any further, I'm not an idiot. I know you used a fake name. Don is a friend. I'm not giving anything to an enemy of his. I can assure you that I'm very close to Don. Something is happening that involves him, and I need to know what kind of help he needs. Okay. The people in Kasumachi believed the spirits in the hills had caused the disaster. Don took this and ran with it. He and I have a history. He's been my source on Yakuza stories over the years. He's given me tips, and we traded information. Anyway, he wanted to tell me about this curse that kills Yakuza men, and I needed to pay the bills. A bunch of his boys died in the mines. The ones that didn't start dropping dead, they either died suddenly or took their time and suffered greatly. Did Don tell this to you? He stuck to his story about the curse. I think it was total nonsense. I knew the old patriarch Shimazu had a dodgy heart. I helped Don blow up the story about the rival family to bury the news that the patriarch had been rushed to a hospital a few years before this. I think the first patriarch died from heart attack, not the curse. Heart's conditions are hereditary, and it wouldn't surprise me if that took his son, the current matriarch's late husband. Don put that down to the curse as well. Do you have any proof? No, I could just tell. Don isn't normally as effusive? I've never heard that word. Is that supposed to be evasive? As effusive as he's been with telling me this story. He was trying to convince me of this more than he even tried to convince me of anything before. I'm just going to go with my gut here. It's all too convenient. Do you know why Don would want to spread the story? His kind all have secrets. He wanted to hide something in or about those mines. Do you know what that could have been? No idea. I get the impression that it is the best not to know, though. None of it felt right. A Yakuza operation running a mine with no experience, a disaster happens, they get out of town and all their men start dying. That should have been a huge scandal. I would have loved to get that story. Do you know anything about the Tanuki statue? Only what the townspeople say, that it just appeared one night. Don didn't tell me anything about that. I see. Thank you for your help, sir. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. Not at all. I've come out of this rather well if you haven't lied about the sake arriving. I don't know how long I'm going to be alive for, but I've got to the age where caring about secrets like this matters less and less. I appreciate you telling me everything you can. I don't know what's going on with you, but I hope this helps. It does. Thank you, sir. Thank you again for your time. Goodbye, Mr. Shoujo. I can't believe the whole curse thing is fake. We gotta tell everyone. We can't tell anyone yet. We don't know how this relates to everything else. Thank you for your help. No problem, boss. I put the sake on the emergency credit card. What credit card? Nui and Yui gave me a credit card number years ago, and they'd procured. Some scammers tried to get one over on Shimazu. Nui and Yui dealt with them and told me that the cards are linked to the account of the bad people. So some low-level scammer has just had a sake billed to him. Exactly. Victimless crime. Well, the sake got him to talk at least. Now we know that the curse is a complete fabrication. The death of the first patriarch was likely a heart attack, but Don attributed it to the curse to further the story. His son passed away under similar circumstances, and we're always told that that was the curse as well. We don't know about the rest of the men, though. The ones that didn't die in the disaster but were part of the family, all died, except Don. I can't believe everyone has been living a lie. My dad sure is a piece of work. We still don't know what to make of the Tanuki statue, now that we know this. Let's keep investigating. Alright, I'm not even sure where exactly we're going now. Well, we got almost all the life satisfaction stuff done, though. Alright, let's give her Here. Oh shit, no. Do we have any jobs that we haven't done at all yet? Well, looks like we've done. Okay, there we go. While we're here, let's do this once or twice just to keep bringing in money. Really starting to hate this bird. Really starting to hate that fucking bird. Swear to God, porn cat, if you fell out of it. Stupid fucking bird. Hate it so much. Legitimately, the bird is my least favorite. Like, out of all of them. Because, like, we've had a few that have annoyed me. But the bird is, like, the worst one for me. Where are we going to now?
Hi! Ha! 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 Hi!
Oh, why do we have giant piles of bio-waste? Okay, it says that there's another piece of merchandise around here. The fuck? Holy shit, that was loud and annoying. Oh, that's right, we're going to the mayor's house. Come in, janitor. Wait, come in, janitor. Actual. This is Poltergeist. Target car is non-visible. Mission site appears to be clear. What are you talking about? Mission is go. No security cameras or alarms detected. Stop it. Negative, janitor. Actual. Mission parameters are intact. Maintaining operational language. Good grief. I've instructed Kaiju Actual to keep an eye out for the mayor. Kaiju Actual, this is Poltergeist. How copy? Poltergeist? God damn it. I told you about this. This is Pinky, but my call sign is the operation, in this operation is Poltergeist. Because it starts with a P and I'm like a ghost. No, I didn't know that about Poltergeist. Well, I'm a stealthy one. Yes, but ghosts don't start with a P. Pinky. Kaiju Actual. Have you seen the mayor? Copy that. Janitor Actual, Kaiju Actual reports the mayor is still at the town hall. Okay, tell Kaiju thanks and he can go home. Roger that. Kaiju Actual, Janitor Actual says stand down and get back to work. Yes, he did. I'm not lying. Even if he didn't actually say it, that's what he meant. Whatever. Poltergeist is on mission. We'll rendezvous ASAP. Come in, Janitor Actual. I've breached the compound. The target has a tacky taste in home decor. His home office is full of whiskey bottles. His filing cabinet is overflowing. There's a bunch of folders. Whoa, there's a lot of HR complaints here. Nice to know that they've been handled appropriately. There's too much to go through. I'm just going to grab everything. Okay, now the hard drives. Huh. I can only find one desktop, no laptops. Easy. Hard drive secured. Target materials acquired. Janitor Actual Poltergeist is exfiltrating now. Ow, stupid table. Why do people make tables with sharp corners? Uh-oh. What? The door won't open. I'm stuck. The mission might be compromised. What happens if he comes back? I can't hide. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, don't worry. I forgot I used a different door. There we go. Poltergeist is returning to base. Mission complete. Are you sure there weren't any cameras? Do you think I'm an idiot? You used the wrong door. That could have happened to anyone under the stress in the battlefield. Now quit your yapping. Here's the stuff. Good work. Okay, that's everything we can do for now. Let's double T now that we know, now that we need to meet. Double T. To K and Teach. Tell them we'll meet at the school. How the hell did I miss that? What other quests are available? Okay, argue at election rallies. Yeah, most of the other mascot stuff seems to be up and around there. There's the shrine, okay. Oh shit, I thought I had done something that fucked up. Kaiser Regional Grand Prix with your host, Mike Miller.
Hi!
It's Mike Miller. I love Mascot Grand Prix. It has been an exciting regional Grand Prix. What a wonderful competition. Now, let's take a look at this one. Here we go. So this is going to follow the same. Promise Mascot Agency sent Fujin to the Kyushu regionals. Fujin tried their hardest, but couldn't quite handle the pressure. It's 68 points. Oh, there it is. Let's go ahead and see if we can try and win the election. I'll go ahead and save first, just to be safe. I thought we had completed this area, so I don't know why it's at 75%. Shrine is the heart of our community, the true spirit of Kasamachi. I am a spiritual person that truly values the shrine and the priests that tend to it. I'll mess you up. What the heck? Pathetic. Mascots aren't cut out for politics. The crowd understands that. Sorry, Pinky. I have recently cleared the trash from the shrines around town. We did that. You didn't even know where they are, you drunk idiot. We've been going around removing the trash, sweeping up and making them nice, and feel a lot better for doing it. I visit the shrines every day. You only come here to pillage it. You sold the guardian statues for your own profit. I will make sure something like that never happens again. Please vote for me in the election. Let's get this crusty old geezer out of office. Okay, got that one done. I don't think we've been back here all that much. Let's turn some money in while we're at it. Nope, nothing new from Pinky. No? Shit. Come on. This town hall stands as a pillar of the community, a representation of the strength I have to improve our town. Like this building, I will build something that will last forever. You cannot elect a mascot backed by a thug into office. I'll do better than you ever did. I love our town mascot, Bat Boy. His name is Kaso Komori. You got a grant for the town mascot. Suckered him into coming here, and then you give him any work. Kaso Komori is one of our family now, and we're cleaning up this mess. Under my office, the hall has been the center of prosperity in this town. What prosperity? You only care about how much money you make, not the businesses here. You haven't spent the Kyushu rejuvenation funds and you're under investigation. You're a crook. Thank you, everybody. It was wonderful to see you all today. If you vote for me in the election and devote myself to you, yeah, we know this. This is just a repeat. Shit, let's go turn those jobs in while we're here. Like, I know we're going faster than if we were on the ground, but holy shit, it feels like we're not. Oh, and... oh, damn, we still got the eel guy. Right on, I'll grab them. Spiral-horned army has made it onto the steps of the Citadel. The manager recoils. The horde of desperate men and women is thinning. The army has cut a crimson path through them. As the boots of the army stomp their way up to the ziggurat, the manager turns to an unspeakable tablet. Rows of words and numbers, some automated by formulas, provide little solace. The ziggurat begins to crumble. A clocking in machine tumbles down the darkness masonry. The Black Road champion strikes the staff of his banner against the grim flagstones at the summit of the ziggurat. The sound of antique wood striking the monolith structure rings out across the plain. The remaining wretches turn to see the manager. He shrinks away from the champion, holding out an ID badge on the lanyard as a protective charm. The light of realization flickers to the eyes of the wretches. They turn to their heels and scramble up the degenerate ziggurat. The ID badge provides little protection as hands tear into the manager's body. One wretch folds up a heart torn from the manager's chest. Divorcing the heart from his body proves fatal for the manager. The army watches. The truth has been spread. Their duty for today is done. Tomorrow there will be another ziggurat. There will be another manager. The truth must march on. The Watchers are taken by the army. They will also spread the truth. They'll free those that were like them tomorrow. Huh. Shirori just messaged me. Apparently, the workers of Kasumachi walk out today and protest at the crappy manager. He's been removed and the workers are getting new contracts with better pay and rules around overtime. One of the employees says that they were inspired by a mascot. Yo, that rules. The Black Robe Champion's banner flutters in the breeze. He looks into the distance. He has a renewed vigor. Well done, Kirushi. I'm proud of you. At the bottom of the ring, too terrible to contemplate, a statue comes to life. It nods. Right on, I'll grab them. Thank you for your help with the online store. My cookies are selling well. I'm always happy to help someone enter the modern age. Maybe you should try it, Michi. Here, I made some for you guys. Oh yeah, I bought the farm. Can I go to show it to you? Sure thing. Hop in the truck. Chip. Isn't this great? My own tea farm. I can't afford to do much with it yet, but I've enrolled in farming school and I'm saving for equipment. Ichigo said he can help me out with some of his old stuff. He has some contracts that can help me out as well. Does that mean you don't need a mascot for your opening event? Pinky, now isn't the time. Well done for chasing your dream, Neko Roll. You guys inspired me to do it. Moving here was the best thing I ever did. No more boring tea ceremonies. Now it's all about working in the sun and being silly if I want to be. Does that mean you're leaving the agency? No way, I'm really enjoying working with you. This farm is a long-term project. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to support you. Don't worry about me, you've already done so much. I'm just going to walk around the farm for a bit, if that's okay. Yeah, we'll teleport back. No, let's go ahead and send Kofun. Like, she's pretty much max stats, so... Thank you for meeting with us again, Mr. Michi, Miss Pinky. Hey gang, did you find out something good? We sure did. Tell him what we found, Michi. We got the documents from the mayor's mansion. I trust that you weren't caught. I got a perfect stealth rating, like a snake. Here, we've got them... Here, wow. Here, we've left them to you to look through. Did it say anything about the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund? No, these are all old records. Was there anything good in the hard drive? Unless you have become a computer security expert, no. In fact, it looks like the only thing he has used is the web browser. The hard drive barely has anything on it. The hard drive looks like it was imaged by the IT department, and he's done nothing with it. That isn't surprising. Most old men in the government don't use computers. What about the mines? Well, there's a bundle of papers related to the mine disaster here. Notice of investigation commencement, the initial contact between the town hall and the investigators, the company hired to do the investigation, initial press release, meeting notes, contacts from various government safety boards. This looks more interesting. Personal correspondence between the mayor and the head of the investigation company. The government contracted the investigation to a company specializing in mine safety. There was a government committee oversight, but on the grounds it was handled by a third party. This letter makes some cryptic reference to restaurants in Fukuoka, along with a luxury inn in the mainland and some kind of health visitor. That means call girls. What? I'd have thought you'd know all about that. Call girls are advertised as health delivery services. Takei wouldn't know anything about that. That's quite right. Anyway, it would appear that the mayor paid for a lot of health services, or health deliveries, a lot of meals, and a lot of hotels. How do you know? His financial records are here. Around the time of the investigation started, he had a lot of outgoing transactions. Where did he get all of the money from? There are 3 large payments into his account from a company called Yamashita Manufacturing. That's an old Shimazu family front company. After it went bankrupt, it was kept open as a way to transfer money around. There are 3 payments totaling 104 million yen. All of that was spent on the aforementioned entertainment and the payment to the investigation company. So they were bribed. There are potential handwritten notes here from several members of the oversight committee thanking the mayor for his hospitality. He managed to bribe everyone. Man, has no one ever bribed me? Or man, why has no one ever bribed me? I'd love 104 million yen. It would appear that the money flowed out of the Shimazu family and upriver to everyone involved with the disaster investigation. There's a letter here from the investigation committee. It clears the Shimazu mining company of any wrongdoing. It states that the disaster was the result of a freak typhoon and that all correct safety measures had been taken. Fukuokada told us that they found a new tunnel and didn't secure it. The typhoon caused a collapse and trapped the workers. Hence the cover-up. If it got out that the Yakuza company operated the mines on government land, the gross negligence occurred, a lot of people would get in trouble. Not only would your family be hounded by the authorities, the mayor would have taken the fall. Old men covered up the mistakes of other old men, and it was all forgotten. So this is why they never talk about home. We spoke to the first journalist that wrote about the Kasumachi curse. He told us that he has a close relationship with my superior, Don. Don was his source on the curse. Does that mean that Don used him to spread the story of the curse? According to Mr. Kaneko, Don was linking the rumors around the town to the death of the men from the Shimazu family. This journalist dude said it was nonsense. So everyone in this town believes a complete lie, and the whole Yakuza world believes it too. We don't know for sure that it is a lie. Mr. Kaneko didn't offer any proof, but he's convinced that Don made the legend up. I suppose it's unlikely to be any real evidence anyway. We need a confession. I want to tell everyone, but Tall and Serious here won't let me. He's right. You need to save this until you need it. We were told our first patriarch died from the curse. I had also claimed his son, the late husband of my boss. Mr. Kaneko said that the first patriarch had a heart condition that he had been hospitalized for once before. He suspects that's what he died from. What about his son? We don't know, but Kaneko said that the heart condition might be hereditary. Does he know Don's reasoning? No. But I think it's safe to say that there's a secret hidden down there. Well, he might be right about your patriarch. It still doesn't explain what's happened to all the other men in your family. Everyone who worked the mines is dead except for the current superiors. Could it be poisoning? Possibly, but I'm not sure it could be. I'm not sure how it could be. I took the liberty of reading up on mine disasters and health risks. Gases released during mining are either explosive or kill quickly. The men who died after the disaster passed away months or years afterwards. Other toxic chemicals are released into the runoff water, but unless they were drinking it, they wouldn't have ingested it. That might be worth investigating, though. Maybe we could ask Fukukata if he knows anything. I see. After all that, we're still waiting on our opportunity to find out the name of the deed to the mines. Can we assume it's Michi's boss? If we did and we're wrong, we'll bring too much trouble on her doorstep. We've managed to escape a lot of government attention over the years. Trying the Shimazu family to this unnecessarily will further endanger my boss. Indeed, a lot of people would get in trouble for that transaction, and more enemies of your boss may come calling. If the mayor sold the land to a Yakuza group that caused a disaster, that would be a massive scandal with a very far-reaching consequences. Could it be seized under the recent anti-Yakuza laws? Assuming it is owned by your group, and I'm not, it is likely that the transaction was done legally and through legitimate companies. That makes it difficult to seize, and if it were to be seized, it would bring a lot of unwanted attention on the mayor. He didn't want anything to destabilize his fiefdom. What difference does the owner make? It changes who's part of the mystery and what their motives are. If another company owns them, we have another player. If the Shimazu family owns them, it might explain why I was sent here. If your family does own them, it still doesn't explain why the mayor is so upset about them. The mines haven't been touched in decades. Is it related to the Kyushu rejuvenation funds? I don't see how it possibly could be. The coal industry is dead, everywhere, not just here. What if it is, though? You might be helping that prosecutor in Fukuoka. Maybe you'll catch their eye, Takei. Maybe you're going to be snapped up by them. A hero of justice. You got too much credit. Or you give me too much credit, Miss Wamubi. I am sure they have much better investigators than I. We also don't know anything about the origins of the Tanuki statue. That seems like an important part of the curse. Does anyone have any idea who would know more? It is a long shot, but maybe Big Koki? Who's that? Kokemaru, a mascot that used to live in town and built cool, weird things. He hasn't been seen for years. How do we find them? I have no idea. He used to hang out at the rice fields in the hills. Let's go and ask Peaches. I'll add it to your list of tasks. We're also going to see the mayor. Whatever is going on is gathering momentum. I want to push him into doing something stupid if I can. Good luck. We'll be in touch with anything else we find. think that's going to be the last mascot then. Hopefully. I mean, we're still short one.
Hi! Huh? Huh? Hi!
Can I ask you for your father a question? Sure. Let me kill the stream. Papa Peach, what's up? Sorry to bother you, sir. I wanted to ask you a question about the mines. Bad business. What do you want to know? Did you live here when the coal mines operation was running? You mean when a load of criminals allowed a lot of people to die and ruin the town? Yeah, I did. What's it to you? Do you know who owned the mines? I don't, and I don't care. I'm just glad all those Yakuza left us alone. Some kind... your kind helped the town, but then they destroyed it. We never recovered. Papa Peach, I'm sure Michi had nothing to do with it. Unfortunately, I've discovered that I am linked to it, and your father has every right to be angry. While my apologies will mean nothing, please understand that I didn't know anything about the mines before coming here. Why are you poking your nose into them? I believe they are connected to something untoward happening to the town. I wish to protect Kasumachi from whatever it is. We'll see. Listen, I've got things to do. A mascot called Kokomaru used to hang out in the rice fields. Is he still around? That's a secret. Hang on. Let me end the stream. Okay, Momo Army. I gotta discuss something secret with Pinky. I'll be right back. I love secrets. What's the word? Kokomaru makes the scarecrows for us. After Papa Peach stopped being able to look after things, this mascot started making them to keep the crows away. So get this, I was up late studying one night and I heard a noise outside, right? Was it a ghost? I wish. I'd love to meet a ghost. Me too. Wanna go ghost spotting one night? I do. Stop lying. Stop harshing my vibes, Mishi. Anyway, it was a mascot putting the scarecrows up. Can you believe it? I went out and said hello, but they ran off. So I called out and thanked them for making the scarecrows. Next night, they came back and I made some tea and we had a chat. Was it Kokomaru? Yeah, he's a total cutie. I thought he left town. Haven't seen him in years. Why does he build the scarecrows? He likes to hang out in the rice fields, but crows peck at him, so he wanted to help keep the rice fields crow-free. You know how some mascots have the abilities in Sparkles? He had to hide... he can hide and make stuff. He's pretty shy, so he disappears and makes stuff for people. Does he want a job? I don't think there's a lot of money in scarecrows. I mean, at our agency. Oh, I don't know. Want to chat with him? I'll tell him you want to speak to him. We need to be going, excuse us. No problem. I've got work to do. Hey, do you know about this mascot? Oh yeah, he's literally right down there. Oh, he's adorable.
Yeah, big cookie.
Kokomaru will wither if not watered regularly. Miramo moss ball, no job, just hangs around in the rice fields keeping moist.
俺らと話してくれてありがとうな。
Is he speaking is he speaking Morse code?
ああ、町とマスコットの手助けをしよる。まあ、事務所のビジネスは軌道に乗せたかとさ。そのためには町が成長し、そん通りけど、俺がこの町におる間は堅気の商売人たい。あいにく俺は島津一家のもんなんよ。悪かけど初代親分とその息子の先代は俺が会う前に亡くなられたとさ。ああ、そん通りばい。姉さんは何もなかった俺を引き取って育ててくれたとさ。申し訳なかけど、俺はこの町に来るまで島津が炭鉱に関わっとるってことは、俺は間違いを犯し、姉さんに全てを背負わせてしもうた。ああ、確かに姉さんは危険にさらされとる。そうばい。もし俺らと一緒に働くなら、島津の姉さんを助けることになる。大田の寄贈について聞いてもよかと？わかった。事務所に戻ったらまた話そうで。
Other than I think he thinks that the patriarch is hot, I don't really know much about what he said. True. Hello again.
始末やよ。
Can we talk about the curse? What do you want to know about it? Everyone that was a Yakuza in this town when the mines were open died not long after, but you were alive. It also hadn't been much of an effect on your boys. I'm not a scholar. The curse works how the curse works. Does it? Are you sure it isn't poisoning? How would I know? This is going to be an odd question, but is there a way the workers might have been drinking the water from the mines? Why would that matter? We've been told that poisonings can occur from consuming wastewater produced from the mines. You think that's the real curse? We're trying to get to the bottom of what is happening in this town. You're poking your nose into dark shadows of the past. My matriarch is in trouble. I'll do whatever I can to help her. The boys working in the mines had their own little moonshine operation going on in the tunnels. Why were they making their own alcohol? Saving money. Mine work is hard. You need to drink after your day shift. If it was in the tunnels, I assume they were making it with water from the mines. There is no way they were using fucking wastewater runoff to make this stuff. Like, if this was, like, 100 years ago, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. But if this was 1991, there is no way in hell you can tell me that they looked at wastewater from the mines and was like, yeah, that's good. Probably. I never drank it. Officers didn't involve themselves in what the boys were doing down there. We could afford our booze, so we were happy. That explains why you, Don Key, and your boys haven't been claimed by the curse. We spoke to a journalist and told us that Don helped to spread the rumor of the curse. According to him, the first patriarch suffered from a heart condition, which may explain his death. You kids believe what you want. You ask me, the curse is real. True. I wouldn't say it shouldn't almost kill you. It should almost make you blind. Or make you blind, but it shouldn't kill you. Why are you so sure? This town is strange. There are spirits on the mountains. I'm a superstitious man. You're all too eager to dismiss the legends and wisdom from your elders. Now, there's anything else I can help you with? Excuse us, we must get going. Be careful out there, janitor. Damn it. See if I overlooked a mascot thing. Oh, his job's back, so he'll have a satisfaction thing. I just realized now that the coconut joined us, that means there's going to be more, like, mascot items. The main reason I'm just not fast traveling is, one, so I can be on the lookout for items, but also, so I can hopefully clear up the last of the signs and get the one guy back from his job. I do know that there's one over by the castle, though, so we can grab that on the way there. That one? Yeah. Damn it. Come on. I would have thought that would have been the Tanuki guy. Damn it. Am I muted? Weird. Maybe something was up with my mic. Because I didn't unmute myself, so... Might not have just been speaking all that loud. Could have been that too. Who let you in here? Why do you want the mines? That's none of your business. Nothing in this town is. Get out and crawl back to Fukuoka. We don't need you here. How do you know where I come from? What? Why are your mines so important to you? Don't you dare talk to me. You should leave this town as well. You're an embarrassment. Do you want to die? Your father had been nothing but trouble for this town, nothing but chaos and trouble with your family. Are your minds related to the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund? Get out. I have friends you don't want to call. You don't want me to call. Thanks for your time, Mr. Mayor. You've given us everything we need. That's it. You're a dead man. I'll have you killed. You're welcome to try. That went well. We've confirmed that however Don Key is involved with the mines, the mayor is upset about it. You think he's a bad guy? Do you? I have a historical bias. He definitely knows something about what's going on here. We don't know if he's working for or against the matriarch Shimazu. We also don't know how Toki fits in, or why the mayor is so desperate to get his hands on the derelict mines, or who owns them. If Don is involved with the workers, he'll probably know. We're going to ask him? Not yet. There are too many things we don't know. We have already tipped our hand to the mayor, but that was a risk worth taking. There's still a mystery around the Fujiwara Syndicate knew about the exchange. We don't know who told them about it. I'll message Double T and let them know what the mayor said. Make sure to tell them he should maybe tell him he should be sufficiently riled up to do something more stupid now. Stupid old geezer. God, I love Pinky. So I think there's another item. Why aren't you turning? There we go. Somewhere around here. There it is. Let's see. This one should be new. All right, let's do a couple of the delivery things real quick. Stupid bird. Was about to lose my shit just then. Okay, probably not getting that one now. Come on. Alright, we'll just grab this last one here, hopefully. Oh, and the egg one, cause... Damn it. Alright, let's just get the egg one, because I don't know if we've collected that one yet. You little fucker. See if we can get him again. Okay. Alright, let's see. What do you guys like? You like the bird. You like the boiled bag of flesh. And the bat. Who likes the egg? I know someone here likes the eggs. No one here likes the eggs. Here, you can have the eggs. Alright, what do you have to say? Write it down, I'll just grab them. I'm an undertaking at the festival area. Can you ask you to assist in getting there? God damn it, yes. Sure thing, hop in the truck. Didn't I just take you there? Well, he sure is giving it his all. I hope it helps his cause. Some of the stall owners have reported a decline in grilled unagi sales. Think it will save the declining population? All grassroots campaigns start small. If he achieves national success, his message will spread. At least he seems to be happy. Has he annoyed the stall owners? A couple aren't very happy being left with stock, but most agree with him. His free udon bowls have been a big success. Eating food that begins with you is supposed to help with the summer heat. I'm thrilled that you've helped someone achieve their dreams, but watching the eel with an exposed chest cavity shouting at people is making me feel weird. Let's bounce. Yep, let's go back. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to send him. Why is the stage lit up, though? Or do I literally have to wait for him to get done with his job now? What's it like working with Nui and Yui? People used to laugh and ask if they were on work experience or if I was babysitting. They only ever laughed once. The girls asked to join the family, but it was forbidden. It wasn't long before Nui and Yui were doing collection runs by themselves, though. I'm just happy they're on our side. Well, they're on the boss's side anyway. I think their opinion of me has changed. We'll soon fix that. We'll get this money thing sorted, and then they'll get back to teaching me Aikido. What's up with the broom anyway? The boss gave it to me. Wow, I always thought she gave better presents. It was after a big earthquake. We were sent out to clean up. The community was hurt. Buildings were destroyed. You don't see many Yakuza looking after the local community now, as they've all been pushed underground. The boss just handed me a broom and told me to clean up. I never thought my job was done, so I carried on. Well, I guess you can clean up the agency then. Wait. That's how I level up, Pinky? So, were you and Toki big womanizers? You like city girls? Toki had more than enough for everyone. I was never really interested. Never? I experimented when I was younger, never quite figured out who I was supposed to be with. Toki kept trying to set me up with awkward double dates with his flavors of the week, but nothing ever went anywhere. Maybe it's for the best? The main thing I wanted was a family, and the Shimizu family gave me that, so I was happy. Now I guess it's just me again. My point exactly. I guess this town looks okay in some lights. It's a peaceful town. And a hotbed for conspiracy, curses, and corruption. Pretty cool that the curse kept undesirables like you away all this time. Undesirables? Dude, you're criminal scum. I take your point. What does my dad like to work with? He's a legend in the Shimazu family. Matriarch Shimazu is the voice and heart. She guides the way. Don makes it happen. What does that make you? The boss's grunt. I see a lot of him in you. Don't you dare. You both do a good job at taking care of the business side of things. You ain't sweet-talking me by comparing me to my dad. Try another tactic, Buttercup. Pretty cool statue, right? Certainly is in the right place to keep watch over the town. I love a good legend. I bet you must have loads of them in the city. Whoa, I bet you are a legend in the city. The legend is exaggerated. Don't be modest. You ain't cute enough to pull it off. Dude, it's already clean. Stop sweeping. You're making me feel weird. Sorry, it's just a habit. Keeps the brain quiet. Wish I could keep my brain quiet. It's always popping off about work or some nonsense. Hey, wouldn't it be cool to have, like, a three-piece suit that's bulletproof? What? Like a formal suit, so you look cool, but then it has Kevlar or something in it. Why would you need that? I think it would be cool to be a wicked assassin that does illicit stuff in the shadows. Anyway, what were you saying? Maybe it's behind the stage I need to go? No. Literally the only thing I can think to do is wait until the little puffball dude gets back. Oh shit. Speaking of, there he is. Hi, is it Koki? Hi, Coke. How are things? I hear ya. Bunch of Philistines in this town. Can we ask you something about the Tanuki statue? No, nothing like that. We're looking for people that know anything about it. We think something bad is going to happen to the town if we need to save the day. You can trust this guy. Of course, any help that you can give us would be greatly appreciated. A construction site in the hills? Oh, I know this place. At the top of the landslide, there's a bunch of wrecked stuff up there. I'll mark it on the map for you, boss. Okay, we'll meet you there. Thank you for your help. Alright, and while we head up there, we'll send him on a job. Okay, now there's 2 items over off on that Lost Little Island over there. One there. Well, bright side is there's not a ton of items that I have to worry about. Alright. Since we know that there's an item out there, God damn it. That's why my controls suddenly got fucked.
Hi!
Promise Mascot Agency sent Kofun to the Kyushu Regional Grand Prix. 79 points is enough to change the rankings. Oh shit, she's ranked... We're 3rd now. Hell yeah. Ooh, why is it lagging? I don't think it's this island. I think it might be one of those over there. Or it's that one. I hate if it's that one. Shit, it might be that one. I can hope it's this. It's not. Shit. So it's that one all the way back there. God, I hope it's that island there.
Hi! Ha! Huh? Ha!
Is it not this island either? Damn it. No, no, he really doesn't. I keep wanting to say she. I feel like that's partially because of, like... I think that's partially because of the voice actor. Please be this island. Please be this island. Yes! Not that much for the new character. There we go. Shit, the leg, or Lice dude. You're up. Okay, back everyone. So we'll probably go meet them up there. And then I will call it for the night, because we're getting close to like the 2-hour mark that I usually do. Shit. Come on. Come on. I really don't like that Tanuki statue. This thing's creepy as hell looking. Oh, that's where the landslide is, okay. Why the fuck are you turning, dude? I'm not fucking moving the stick. Like, I'm not doing this. That's either like a weird invisible wall. I wasn't even holding the stick to turn. What the fuck?
コケマルと会う場所はここね。
だと思うよ。昔やつが学校でしおりちゃんにちょっかいかけてたから、ここに誘い出してさ、裸にひんむいて歩いて帰らせたっけ。やあやあ、ビッグコケ。
会ってくれてありがとうな。約束する。信用していい。この町で何が起こったとか、大狸像について伝えることのあるって言いよったな。
I feel like the reveal is going to be that he made it.
お前が作ったのかよ。一体どうやって作ったのさ。ここの山が粘土質だとか知らなかったよ。
ごめんな。あんまり知らんとよ。 構ってなんね。
へえ、まずちっちゃな部品を焼いてからそれを組み合わせてでっかい像にしたってのはめっちゃ時間かかったろ。そうやれば手を使わずに何でも作れちゃうってわけか。
お前には隠れたり物を作ったりする能力のあると。なるほど。母親が陶芸家で父親が隠れる力を持つ苔玉やったとね。お前は両親の能力を引き継いで何かを作ったり街中に隠れたりして過ごしとるとやな。じゃあその力で像を作って見えないようにしたってことね。なんで像を作ったと？
Thank you.
島津の親分？初代の？なんで初代は大狸像をこの町への贈り物にしたかったと？つまり炭鉱が町を貧困から救うきっかけになったから町にさらなる幸運を呼び寄せたかったのか。どうやって池んとこに置いたと？
あの台風で地滑りが起きたとか都合良すぎだろ。
もし地滑りの起こらんやったらどうやって像を山から下ろす予定やったと？
つまり山に立ったまんまだったわけ。まあそれでも結構イケてたかもね。
道端にある小さな狸像は何ね？あれは母親が作った？
なるほど。そのデザインを使うことで母親の思い出をたたえてるってことか。
なんで真実を知られたら騒動に巻き込まれると思ったと？
そうだよな。当時の町の人間はめっちゃ怒ってたっておばあちゃんも言ってたもん。その直後に島津の親分が新しい像を公開したとなりゃ町の人は冷静じゃいられなかっただろうさ。
じゃあなんで見れると？なんで隠すのをやめたとね？はあ、地滑りの時お前の集中力が途切れて姿を現した像を見てきっと親分は町が困っとる時こそ幸運ば呼び寄せて欲しかったとやろうな。全部話してくれてありがとうな。信じてくれたことに感謝する。俺らは町を守ろうとしとる。誰かが悪意を持って炭鉱を手に入れようとしとるんよ。
そういえば炭鉱の所有者が誰かって知ってたりする？
みんなそう思っとるけど町長は炭鉱を思い通りにしたか側やろうな。いや手助け感謝する。事務所まで乗っていくね。
苔玉には苔玉の流儀ってもんがあるんかね。
佐藤さんとワンブイ先生に話さんといかんね。
電話してみるよ。
Hello? Mr. Sato, this is Michi. Pinky is with me as well. Excellent, very good. How can I help? Why do you sound so flustered? Hi, gang. That explains it. Were you two getting busy? We were not. We're sorry to interrupt. We have information about the Tanuki statue. It was built by a mascot named Kokomaru at the behest of the founders of the Shimazu family, our first patriarch. Do you know why? It was a gift to help bring more fortune to the town. Kokomaru made it using clay from the hills. So how did it end up in the lake? Kokomaru was building it in this secluded spot near the mountain summit. The typhoon on the night of the disaster caused a landslide, and it slid down the hill into the lake. That certainly is unusual, but it matches the story of it suddenly appearing overnight. We're keeping the information to ourselves. Everyone must still believe the legend of the statue. We'll be in contact when we find out anything else. We'll let you get back to it. Thanks, Pinky. Alright. I think let's get back to the agency and then I'm just gonna call it for the night. Maybe we'll do one more round of Big news, boss. Double T just messaged me. They found out whose name is on the deed to the mines. I knew Taki would come through. They want to meet at the agency. Let's go. Shit. I almost lost complete control of it right there. So let's go ahead and do that. Damn it. Oh, I just realized if they're not out on jobs, they're all out here.
Wow! 事務所はお忙しいですね。
あたいが道を厳しく仕込んだからね。
重要な情報を持ってきましたが、その前にタタリについて何か分かったことはありませんか？
福方はまだタタリを信じておりますが、労働者たちが行動で酒を作っとったことは話してくれました。炭鉱の排水でそれを作っとったとです。幹部は飲んでいなかったので、当時の幹部で今も生きている者がいるのは説明がつきます。
彼らは排水を使い、毒に侵されてしまったのですね。
興味深いですね。まさかそんなに単純なことだったとは。
それで重要な情報とは何ですか？
あなたの計画がうまくいきました。あなたが帰った後、町長は激怒していましたよ。
町長はそういう時いつも学校まで校長先生に会いに来るのです。 そしていつも私が校長先生を探し出して。
どこにですか？バー遺体に行くような人とは思えませんが。
彼らは町長の屋敷で飲むんですよ。役場の誰かに送らせるんです。この日、町長が酔いつぶれている隙に、私は彼の書斎に忍び込みました。
それで
潰れる前に彼は酔っ払って電話で炭鉱のことをわめき散らしていましたよ。相手はおそらく裏社会の関係者でしょう。静かになってから何食わぬ顔でドアをノックしたんですが、返事はありませんでした。そして酔っ払って炭鉱の権利書を机の上に出しっぱなしにしていたんです。
権利書の名義は何と？
写真を撮っておいたので、ご自分の目で確かめてください。
島津の姉さん。確かめました。
ですね。ただしこれは現在の権利書ではありません。日付は平成5年になっています。島津一家が過疎町を離れたのは平成3年の年末ですね。
島津剛若親分が平成5年に亡くなり、島津の姉さんがその後を継いだと。俺の知る限り、亡き若親分の遺言で、
つまり初代組長が炭鉱を経営していたことを踏まえると、まず島津剛が相続し、それをあなたのところの姉さんが受け継いだと考えられますね。
じゃあなんで島津一家はそんな重要なことを内緒にしてたんだ？
わからん。美恵子さんに聞かねば。それに福方にも会う必要がある。なぜたたりに持って行かれとらんのか知らんといけ。
じゃあ一丁行こか。
Okay. Let's go ahead and send some money. Alright, everyone, I'm gonna call it here for tonight. We've got to be getting close to the end now, but I just want to thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for following, thank you for keeping the chat alive. And I will be back on here tomorrow, hopefully around 8 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we will be maybe finishing up Promise Mascot Agency. See you all later. Bye, everyone.